Hey everyone, it's Paige. It's been a little while since I've videotaped, but I am so excited to make this video because I have so much to tell everybody. I've got kind of a recap from the year, things that worked for me, because guess what? I am done with my first year of nursing school! Yay! I survived! Sorry, I'm being goofy. But anyway, I am so relieved and happy. I wanted to wait till after my finals were over and after finishing microbiology and getting that final over with. I kind of wanted to give you the full report and I didn't want to leave anything out. So, this past semester, we started with med-surg and med-surg was good. I think I did a video and said I survived med-surg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. So anyway, so you know all about med-surg if you've seen my other videos. And but peds and OB we had after that. That was like the first of the year. We had peds for 4 weeks and OB for 4 weeks. Just got done with OB and I am here to tell you that this one right here is going to be an OB nurse one day. Yes. I absolutely loved OB. I love working with moms and babies and watching births and assisting and everything. It was just so fulfilling for me and I was so excited. And I was sad to see the semester end because I really wanted to continue on with OB. And the crazy thing is, we had our last clinical on Tuesday, which was a week ago. Let's see, today's Thursday, so it was a week ago Tuesday. And I work every Friday at the same hospital, and believe it or not, they floated me to OB. I couldn't believe it. They never do that. I work on a surgical unit, like post-surgical, and they floated me there, and I spent 12 hours there, and I had the absolute best time ever. It was awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move along. Yes, I'm very excited. It's hard to contain myself because I actually just got my official grade for microbiology, which I got a B in the class. I feel like I kind of lowered my standards a little bit since I've started nursing school because I would always achieve A's, and really it was not all that difficult. I would just study a lot. Not that I'm smart or anything, because I'm not. I just have to study. And but microbiology, I could not study because I was studying for my nursing. And so it was very frustrating for me, but I ended up with a B in the class. She didn't even post what my final, the test grade was. It doesn't matter. My final grade in that class was a B. So taking that along with my nursing classes, I do not recommend. Don't do it because it's very stressful. Anyway, without the microbiology. So, okay. So wanted to just kind of give you some pointers and tips that, which I've kind of already covered in some of my other videos, but I just want to kind of combine it all into this video. First off, fundamentals. The one book I did get, and I think that it helped me a lot with the tests, is Fundamental Success. This was recommended to me by another YouTuber, and I got it, and I kind of tabbed it all out and everything. Now, the questions in here I found to be a little more difficult than what we actually had on our test. However, I think that nonetheless it really, really helped me. And the good thing about this book is you can just answer the questions, and then after you do that, I would only do like 10 at a time because sometimes they're like 50 questions or whatever. And then you can go and you can find out what the right answer was. And then if you got it wrong, it'll tell you why you got it wrong. So this is an awesome series. I got the Pediatric Success along with the Fundamentals and Med-Surg. I use the Fundamentals the most. Don't know why. I just did. Another book I'm going to highly recommend is Pathophysiology Made Incredibly Visual. Now, this is not a very thick book. However, it really breaks down different things. Now, when you're in med-surg, you're going to learn about ulcerative colitis. You're going to learn between that and Crohn's. But this book, it kind of breaks everything up into tiny little pieces of what you need to know. It's just, it's just fast, quick information, and I would refer to this when I was making my notes before my tests. And it's colorful, and I really like it. Got it on Amazon. Most of the books you're going to see today, I got on Amazon. Matter of fact, probably all of them except for one. Excuse me. let's see. Okay, another book that I've actually already talked about, but I'm going to talk about it again because it's a really good one. This book here, tabbed all out, see everything. Most of it was like med-surg stuff that I used it. Well, fundamentals too. But this book is outstanding. It's awesome. What this does is it will outline all kind of the important information first. Then after it does that, it's going to give you questions. And it comes with a CD-ROM, or actually, I think you can access this online. I have so many things I access online, I can't remember. But then you have like thousands of questions, it seems like, on the website. But it also comes with a CD, but I don't know that that has as many. I'm not sure. But anyway, highly recommend this book. If you are starting nursing school, get this book. Recommend it. Okay. Another thing that I would recommend that you will use in fundamentals and med-surg, now this is an older version of a care plan book, but when you have to start writing out care plans, it can be a little frustrating at first, and I remember the first one I did, it took, oh my, hours to complete, and it really wasn't that all in depth. I think I had to have 2 nursing diagnoses and stuff, but anyway, say for instance, you have a patient that, let's see, let me find something, that has hypertension, okay? You're going to flip to the section that says hypertension. And actually there's quite a few here. And then it's going to give you diagnoses. It's going to give you that. It's going to give you risk factors, expected outcomes. And when you're doing your care plan, you have to write all this stuff out. And it gives you rationales and everything. So absolutely, if you don't get this book, get a care plan book. It's this thick. One thing this didn't have though, for my OB, it did not help. It really didn't have any OB stuff in here. But med-surg, fundamentals, yes, this. Definitely get a care plan book because you will be so happy you did. We have this smaller nursing diagnosis book that was part of our books that we were supposed to purchase. I really didn't use that one. I used this one. I don't know why. Okay, here's another book. Medical Surgical Nursing, Made Incredibly Easy. Love this Incredibly Easy series. Now this is a newer version of this book. And again, you know, because I'm telling you, all the nursing books, you are just going to, if you're just starting nursing school, you are going to be completely overwhelmed with how large all the books are and how many chapters you have to read. We're talking like 15, 18 chapters you have to read. You can't read that much. You just can't possibly read that much. You cannot absorb all that information. What you're going to do when you buy these little supplemental books, you're going to go through your book, and what my instructor recommended was to go through like the boxes and the charts and look at the pictures and everything and kind of read like the highlighted areas, like, you know, if they're going to talk about, you know, okay, say hypertension. Just kind of read the first couple paragraphs of it to get a feel of it, and then read the boxes, and then pull out this. And then you just go to the section that you're talking about, and it will give you just precise, short information that this is news that you can use. This is what you're going to need to know for these questions. Now, my nursing school, I go to a community college, and they purchased for us. It's called Prep You, and it's something that you have to sign up on the computer, and it's NCLEX style questions. And what they do is there's all the different sections in there, and it will, just like the NCLEX, it will give you a question. If you get that question right, they're going to give you a little harder question about the same topic, or, you know, whatever. If you get it wrong, they're going to go down. So, and then it kind of grades you at different levels and stuff. And when you get done with the test, it's going to say, oh, congratulations, you passed level 2, or you're up to level 2, or whatever. And then you just keep going on, and it really, really is helpful. I mean, I think this would have cost like $100 or maybe even more than that. But somehow my director was able to, you know, talk them into purchasing it for us because this is kind of new. Now, it also comes with this book. Now, I don't know if you can probably purchase this book online through Amazon, but this is another big honking book. But this is basically, it's just questions and answers and rationales and just similar questions to what is on the website for PrepU. I'm kind of going fast, but I really have so much information to give. Another book that I have, because in in like 2 weeks, June 3rd is when I will be starting the LPN class. It's a 6-credit class that I will take that will qualify me to take the state board so I can be an LPN. So I am almost there. Can you just imagine? Yeah, in like, well, 10 weeks now because there's 2 more weeks left, but it's an 8-week class. And we will also be using the PrepU series or whatever you want to call it. And this is the book that comes with that. From what I hear, this is a this says Lippincot's Practical Nursing, but it also says, you know, the Medical Surgical Nursing. I hear that this is an outstanding book. Now, I've just flipped through it. As a matter of fact, I emailed my instructor today and asked her if she could kind of tell me what chapters and stuff we will not be covering, because I'm sure we're going to be covering most of the book. But anyway, I hear it's very, very good, and it kind of looks like the Med-Surg book, but I don't know. It looks, maybe it's more colorful and looks like it's maybe easier to understand. So I'm not exactly sure what all we're going to be doing. I know we have 2 clinical days for the LPN. We have Monday, Tuesday lecture, and then Wednesday, Thursday clinical, and it's an 8-hour clinical each day. So that's 8 weeks long, and I'll be starting that June 3rd, and I'm super excited, and I hope and pray that when I get done, I can pass the state board for the LPN. You know, it's a little intimidating, but then again, I mean, I figure it's probably going to be good practice for me to be able to, a year from now, take the NCLEX RN, which is super exciting. Okay, so I went ahead and I put all of my notes from, well, it's called Nursing 135, which was basically, did we start out with, oh yeah, okay, so Nursing 135 was Peds and OB. So this is all my notes and stuff that I put in this big 3-ring binder, just so I have it. I just like to keep all my stuff. And what I wanted to show you in this is how I did my notes, which I know in a previous video I kind of showed you and everything, but this is how I was able to study. And I did, in Peds, I got, let's see, we did 2 tests in Peds and 2 tests in OB. I got an A on one and a B on the other, and an A on one and a B on the other in OB, I think. Yeah. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I will have to tell you, in Nursing 135, which is what I just got done with, I ended up with a B in the class, but by 0.3. I was 0.3% off. Not 3 points, but 0.3 off from getting an A in the class. I actually shed a tear. I did cry because, oh, I tried so hard and I loved it so much, and I even emailed my teachers and, you know, tried to see if they could look over like another homework grade, and it just didn't work. So anyway, but you know, everybody says, oh, B's good, whatever. So see, I'm having to kind of adjust my way of thinking. But anyway, back to this. I would take the PowerPoints that we received. Where are my PowerPoints? Okay, y'all know what PowerPoints look like. Okay, so I would take my PowerPoints and, you know, whatever we talked about in class that they kind of, you know, said was important, I would take that and I would start making my notes, and then I would go into the book. I'd get the book out, and they would always give us, which I don't know if I have one in here or not, but they would always give us what they call a blueprint to the test. Now, especially in Med-Surg and everything, it never helped me. And I'm trying to find, anyway, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. But they basically would go through the test and they would give us an idea of, you know, there's 2 questions on I don't know, premature labor or whatever. And then it was our job to go and read up on everything we know about that and see, of course, the questions aren't going to be just straightforward questions. They're going to be scenario questions, and what would you do here and what would you do there and how would you handle this, and, you know, like priority questions. There's always lots of priority questions, and it's kind of difficult to prioritize what you do first. But I will tell you that from the first week of nursing school up until now, I like this last test. I mean, I think I got an 86 on the last test, but I told my instructor and I thanked her because she really kind of encouraged me and kind of held my hand and walked me through the test anxiety that I have. And I told her that I really feel like I finally am grasping how to handle this, because it is difficult. It is very stressful, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. And I am just amazed at how fast this year has gone by. I really can't even explain to you how fast it's gone by. And I know the summer's going to go by fast, and I'm hoping and praying that this next school year will go by fast. And I'm actually going to go to the pinning ceremony and the graduation. My daughter's actually graduating from the same college on Saturday. And right before that is the pinning ceremony for the nursing, for the second-year nursing students, which I've volunteered to help pass out programs and kind of help afterwards and stuff. So, because I'm so excited. I have 3 friends that are in there right now, and I'm very excited for them. So, and I'm like looking forward to see what I have to do a year from now during the pinning ceremony and stuff. So it's super exciting. What else can I tell you? I thought there was something else. You know, just like in my other video that I did about being organized, it is so important to be organized, and it's so important to do your work. If you have assignments that you have where you have an extra couple hours in a day, knock out those assignments if you know what they are. Like writing papers. Now there's lots of group projects, which, oh Lord help me. Now the last one we got for the year, we got 100 on it, which is like, phew. You just never get 100 on anything. So my group and we were real excited about that. So anyway, post any questions or comments. I know this video has been kind of fast and furious, but I really wanted to give you the information on stuff that's really helped me this year. And I am so looking forward to hearing from each of you. I do have some new subscribers and everything. I think I'm up to like, I don't know, 90 or something, which is super exciting for me. You know, me being a non-traditional student, you know, trying to attract people to watch my ugly face, you know, do these videos. But you know, if you have any problems or anything, just let me know. I think somebody had posted a question. Now I can't remember what it was, of course, because my brain is completely fried. But anyway, so stay strong. Let me know if y'all are doing summer school, because I know last year I could have done a couple of the nursing classes in summer school, but I took Anatomy and Physiology 2 and speech, which was a nightmare. But so I was unable to take any of the nursing classes. And so, of course, this summer I'm doing the LPN, so that's what I will be doing. Anyway, I hope everybody, if you're not doing the summer classes and if you're getting all geared up for fall, just get organized and get excited, and hopefully you have good instructors that will like help you and help you to relax and everything, because you know, you just don't know what to expect the first year. You really don't. And I mean, people can tell you all day long, but until you get in there and get down and dirty with it, you just don't know. So anyway, purchase some extra books. I mean, I get financial aid, thankfully. I'm a single mom and everything, so that has helped out tremendously, and I've been taking some of that extra money they give me and I buy books. I mean, because I want to use this to my benefit. All right, well, I'm going to end this video, and if I think of anything else, I might post another short one. Everybody have a great summer, no matter what you're doing. I hope you had a great school year also. If you've already been in and you're kind of in the same place as me, just shoot me a message and let me know so we can, you know, celebrate together. Anyway, so have a good summer, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!